A Soldier's Play won the Pulitzer Prize for Drama in 1982 after a long run off-Broadway. It's finally coming to Broadway in January. Nada Vaughn, director of the recent Clayton Community Theater production, jokes that someone in New York must have been inspired by noticing that Clayton was doing the play, and that if it's good enough for Clayton, it's good enough for Broadway. And it is good enough for both. It's a complex, well-written play, certainly worth reviving. Playwright Charles Fuller wrote what on the surface appears to be simply a murder mystery, but beneath that surface, Fuller digs deeply into major issues in our society. He sets the play in 1944, during the Second World War, in Fort Neal, Louisiana, in the still segregated Army. A black sergeant, Vernon Waters, is murdered. Black Captain Richard Davenport is sent to conduct the investigation. White Captain Taylor, in charge of the black unit, does not make his life easy. Initially, everyone assumes the murder was the work of the local Ku Klux Klan. As Davenport interrogates the men in the unit, a series of flashbacks reveal other suspects. 2 are white officers, and there are others. But Davenport also learns about Sergeant Waters. An intelligent, ambitious, and light-skinned man, he loathes black men who conform to old-fashioned racist stereotypes, Uncle Toms and lazy, shiftless Negroes, who reflected poorly on him and made it harder for blacks like him to advance in white society. When such a soldier came into his unit, he was hard on him. So hard that one of them committed suicide. He was a sweet kid, a star on the unit's baseball team, liked by the other soldiers who did not like Waters' treatment of him. Through Davenport's investigation, playwright Fuller reveals in this group of men, white and black, not just extremes of racial attitudes, but an extensive and complex range of attitudes. That makes A Soldier's Play absorbing and exciting to watch, as did Clayton's cast. Jonathan Garland was a very strong Davenport, Dennis Jethro II, a complicated Waters, Gregory Saville was Davenport's white opposite, Lavelle Thompson Jr., the guitar-strumming country boy. Jackson Britt and Jack Lehman played white officers. Terry Banks, Chris Moore, and Don McClendon played the more experienced soldiers. And Donald Glenn Kidd III, Jeremy Thomas, and Jazz Tucker were the privates. Andrew and Zach Carey designed the efficient, clear set. Nathan Schrader's lighting was subtle when needed. Gene Heckman costumed the men. Jackie Almer did props. Nada Vaughn's sound. Marie Romain was the fight choreographer. A Soldier's Play is a fine play, done well.
Yes, I was glad Clayton chose this play, and I was glad to see how well they did it.
Yes, indeed.
I hope you liked the reviews on Two on the Aisle. You can click here to see other reviews and to subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to ring the notification bell to be reminded immediately after we post. Enjoy the reviews.